Yogis. I'm just coming today to bring you an energizing flow, get to work our core a little bit. I know we've been stuck indoors and not able to move around as much, so this flow will energize some of that. We'll do a sun sal A and a sun sal B, and then we'll get moving through a couple different poses that activate this center. So the core is the entire area all the way around, not just in the front. This whole space above the belly button to under the brow, breastbone, and all the way around. And just remembering that as you start to work through these flows. All right, let's get started. We're gonna actually get started right in our cat-cows. So in the spirit of an energizing flow, planting down into all of your finger pads, taking a tuck of the toes, and then just take a moment to kind of feel your hands out here. Maybe rock back and forth. Breathing in. Inhale to shift yourself forward. Exhale to come back. Inhaling forward, exhaling back. Inhaling forward, exhaling back. And on your inhale, just come up to find some stillness here. Take a moment to untuck your toes, let your belly drop to the floor, look up. As you exhale, round your spine, drop your chin towards your chest. So coming into a few cat-cows here. Inhale to look up. Exhale to round your spine. Inhale back up. Exhale back. On your next inhale, come to gently extend your right leg long behind you. Reach your left arm into the air, taking a spinal extension. Big breath in here. As you exhale, bring your elbow towards your knee. Inhale to expand and lengthen. Exhale, elbow toward knee. Inhale to expand and lengthen. Exhale, elbow toward knee. Inhale to expand, holding it in here. Strong belly. Exhale your hand down. Exhale your knee down. We're going right to the opposite side. On your inhale, you're extending your left leg long behind you. Reach your right arm forward. Big breath in here. Exhale, elbow to knee. Inhaling to lengthen and expand. Exhale, elbow to knee. Inhale to lengthen and expand. Exhale, elbow to knee. Inhale to lengthen and expand, and then as you exhale, point your hand down, knee comes down. On your next inhale, tuck your toes and your hips back and up. Find your downward facing dog. Breathing in and out. Maybe take a few rounds. Lifting your toes, pressing your heels down. Next time you come up, shift forward into plank pose. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale to plank pose. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale to plank pose. Take your right hand, a hand in front of where it is. Shift onto the knife edge side of your right foot. Find yourselves inside a plank pose. Option to always take a foot down here. Breathing in, breathing out. Exhale to lift your hand back down to the mat. Take a big breath in here. Left hand comes a hand in front of where it is. Shift onto the knife edge side of your opposite foot. Reach your arms up. Breathing in here. Breathing out. Big breath in. Exhale to reach that down. Take a big breath in, and as you exhale, downward facing dog. Breathing in. On your inhale, come up onto your tippy toes. Look forward and then either step forward or hop forward. I'm already hot and I just started. On your next inhale, start to slowly rise up, one vertebrae at a time. And then when you get there, notice how you're feeling in this moment. Notice if your heart's beating a little faster, how your arms feel, how your legs feel, and just check in. Take a breath in and a breath out. On your next inhale, plant down into all four corners of your feet. Reach your arms out and all the way up, and as you exhale, hinge at the hips, forward folds. Inhaling up halfway. Exhale to forward folds. Plant your palms down. Step your feet back, plank pose. Big breath in here. Either lower your knees down and untuck your toes and then lower all the way down, or just lower all the way down into your belly. On your inhale, rise up through your cobra, pressing to the tops of your feet. Exhale to lower down. Inhale to rise back up through plank. Exhale to downward facing dog. On your inhale, your right leg rises. As you exhale, hug your right knee in towards your chest and then plant it down. Inhale, left foot meets right foot, coming up to halfway position. Exhaling the forward fold. Press into your feet, reach your arms out and all the way up. Exhale your arms down by your sides. On your next inhale, press into your feet, reach your arms out and all the way up. Exhale to hinge at the hips, forward folds. Please pardon wild cracks in the background right now. Inhaling up halfway. Exhaling forward fold. On your inhale, plant your hands down. Step your left leg back and then your right leg back to plank pose. One long line from the crown of your head all the way down to your heels. Breathing in, exhale to lower all the way down or lowering down to your knees first. Inhale to rise up into cobra. Exhale to lower down. Inhale, rise back up through plank. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, left leg rises high. Exhale to step it forward in between your hands. On your next inhale, right leg meets the left leg. Coming into that flat back or spinal extension. Exhale to forward fold. Inhale, arms reach out and all the way up overhead. Exhale your arms down by the heart center for your sides. On your next inhale, we're working our way into Sun Salvi. Inhale, arms reach out and all the way up. Exhale to forward fold. Inhaling up halfway. Exhale to forward fold. On your inhale, plant your feet. Rise up, find your chair pose. Breathing in here, breathing out. Big breath in as you exhale, cartwheel your hands down. Plant them to the earth. Inhale up halfway. Exhale to forward fold. Inhale, plant your hands down. Step back to plank pose. Big breath in. Exhale, lower halfway down or all the way down. Inhale, rising into up dog or cobra. Up dog is pressing the tops of your feet into the mat and lifting yourself up. Exhale, downward facing dog. Big breath in on your inhale, right leg rises high to the sky. As you exhale, hug it in, step it forward in between your hands. Seal the back foot down. You're coming up to rise up into a warrior one. So you're bending into your front knee. Back foot's at a 45-degree angle. Inhale, reach your arms out all the way up. Exhale, plant your hands down, step back, plank pose. Big breath in here. Exhale to lower halfway down chaturanga or all the way down. Inhale, up dog or cobra. Exhale to downward facing dog. Inhale, left leg rises. Exhale, step left foot in between your hands. Seal your back heel down, rise up, warrior one. Front knee is bent, back foot's at a 45-degree angle. Big breath in here. As you exhale, plant your hands down, step back, plank. Exhale, chaturanga, or all the way down. Inhale, up dog or cobra. Exhale to downward facing dog. On your inhale, take a big breath in. Coming up to rise up onto your tippy toes. Maybe you bend into your knees, give a little bounce. Look forward in either step or hop your feet forward. Inhale up halfway. Exhale to forward fold. Inhale, rise up into that same chair pose. Press into your feet, arms reach out and all the way up. Arms come down by your sides. Awesome job. All right. As you're ready, we are going to do one more round of our Sun Sal A and then work our way through our flow. Inhale, arms reach out and all the way up. Exhale to hinge at the hips, forward folds. Inhaling up halfway. Exhale to forward folds. Inhale to plant your hands down. Step your right leg back and then your left leg back to plank pose. Big breath in here, either lowering halfway down or all the way down. Inhaling to rise up into cobra or up dog. Exhaling, downward facing dog. On your next inhale, your right leg rises. Hug your knee in towards your chest. Plant your foot down. On your inhale, come to rise up into your warrior one. Awesome. Front knee bends, back foot at a 45-degree angle, railroad at your feet. So it's looking like this. Not like this. No, like this instead. Breathing in here. Breathing out. Breathing in. Breathing out. On your next inhale, take a big breath in, and you're going to start to pivot your back foot in. So you're coming to find ourselves in our warrior three. You can take blocks if you have them, place them underneath your shoulders, and take a breath in and just see where you want to then bring your blocks to. You might want to bring them a little bit towards the front of your mat. Come to lift your back leg up. Your toes are facing toward the floor. Your outer hip is facing, wrapping itself down. Breathing in and breathing out. As you take your next exhale, if you have no blocks, it's the same way. Come to bring your left knee towards your nose. Inhale to lengthen. Exhale, knee to nose. Inhale to lengthen. Exhale, knee to nose. Inhale to lengthen. Step the foot back. Take as much time to get there, but you're coming to find yourself in your high lunge. So maybe you have to railroad out your feet a bit here. Finding your foundation, same option with the blocks to come underneath your shoulders. So working your way to rise up slowly but surely into your high crescent lunge. Breathing in here. Reach your arms out and all the way up. Take your hands to your heart center. Big breath in. Come to hinge yourself forward. This left elbow is working its way toward your right knee. Taking a lunge twist here. Breathing in. Breathing out. Breathing in. Breathing out. On your next inhale, plant firmly down into your right foot. Back foot comes forward. So now we're in our chair twist. Hands come to heart center. Press into your feet. Arms reach out and all the way up. Awesome. Exhale to forward fold. Inhaling up halfway. Exhale to forward fold. On your inhale, plant your hands down. Step your left leg back. And then your right leg back to downward facing dog. You have the option to take a vinyasa here. So by vinyasa, you can slide forward into plank. Exhale, lower all the way down or halfway down. Chaturanga, inhale, up dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Otherwise, you're just staying in your down dog for a few breaths, breathing in and breathing out. On your inhale, your left leg rises. As you exhale, step that foot in between your hands. So your back foot down, you're rising right up into your warrior one more time. We're just repeating that same sequence on the opposite side. Inhaling in here and exhaling out. Breathing in and breathing out. One more big breath in. As you exhale, hands come to the blocks or to the floor. Take a breath in and then start to bring the back leg in. Coming to find your warrior three here. Maybe experimenting with the placement of your hands. If you feel sturdy, maybe your hands are coming to your heart. Maybe your hands are still on the blocks. Breathing in here. Sliding back into the camera frame. Breathing out. Big breath in. As you exhale, come to slide that foot down. Take a moment to make any adjustments. We're coming into our high lunge. Your back heel is lifted. Your toes are planting into the earth. Once you feel sturdy in your high lunge, reach your arms out and all the way up. Big breath in here. Big breath out. Keeping that back knee bent for as long as you need to keep this whole upper body in line, and then seeing if you can keep all that, pressing into the earth, allowing yourself the ability to feel strong and sturdy in this pose. Hands come to your heart center. Hinge your front body forward. Take your right elbow to the outside of your left knee. You're finding yourself in your lunge twist. Breathing in here. Breathing out. Breathing in. Breathing out. On your next inhale, plant so firmly into this left foot. And bring your right foot to meet it. Chair twist. Big breath in and double check. Look down and make sure your knees are not tracking past each other. Big breath in. Big breath out. On your next inhale, hands come to your heart, press into your feet. Arms reach out all the way up. Exhale those arms right by your sides. Take a moment to check in here. Bring your hand to your heart, hand to your belly. Notice where your feet are. Notice how your breath may have changed. Breathing in and breathing out. On your next inhale, plant firmly down into your feet. Reach your arms out and all the way up. Exhale to hinge at the hips to forward fold. Inhaling up halfway. Exhale to forward folds. On your inhale, plant your hands. Step your feet back directly to plank pose. Big breath in your plank. Big breath out. On your next exhale, come to find yourself in forearm plank. Maybe you're pressing your forearms into the earth. Your hands are clasped. Or maybe they're just pressing into the earth directly. Big breath in. Big breath out. On your inhale, come back up into your full plank. Exhale, forearm plank. Inhale, left arm plants up, plank. Exhale, forearm plank. One more time. Full plank. Big breath in. As you exhale, lower all the way down into your belly. Untuck your toes. Take a moment. Take a breath in here. Breath out. Maybe make a pillow with your hands. Let your head rest. On your next inhale, come to rise back up. Arms come alongside your body. Your palms are facing down. On your inhale, you're going to come to lift your chest up. Breathing in here, tops of your feet are planting into the earth. Big breath in, big breath out. Exhale to lower that down. We're going to do that one more time, but we're going to lift our legs this time. So on your next inhale, come to lift your head, neck, chest, and shoulders up. Lift your feet and legs up. Big breath in, see if you get a little more height. Breathing in, breathing out. Breathing in. Exhale to lower that down. Take a moment to bend into your knees and windshield wiper them left to right. On this third option for locust pose, you have the option of taking that same motion, maybe interlacing your hands behind your back to lift yourself up, or see if you want to grab onto the outside of your ankles and lift. Breathing in to find your boat pose. Breathing out. Breathing in. Exhale to lower that down. Take a moment here. You can come to extend your right arm out in front of you and then slowly roll onto your backs. On your inhale, hug your right knee in towards your chest. Notice how you feel in this moment. Maybe rock side to side. Exhale it down. Hug your left knee in toward your chest. Same action. Breathing in, breathing out. Come to hug both knees in. Take a moment to make some circles if that feels comfortable for you. Otherwise, just find some stillness here, taking this version of Apanasana or reclined child's pose. On your next exhale, release the soles of your feet down to the ground. Bring your arms behind your head. One last core move before we complete our class. On your inhale, you're going to come to bring your right knee in towards your chest, and then bring your left elbow toward that knee. Awesome. Exhale that down. Inhale, right elbow comes towards your left knee. Maybe it makes contact. Exhale it down. Inhale. Exhale. Inhaling. Exhaling. We can speed that up a bit by taking our knees up this time and almost making a right angle so our calves are now parallel to the earth. And extending our left leg long, left elbow meets right knee. Extend right leg long, right elbow meets left knee, and then switch. Staying with your breath, breathing in, breathing out, 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 breathing in, breathing out. Can we do it? Breathing in, breathing out, breathing in, breathing out. Hug both knees in. Start to make some circles on your back. Maybe rocking side to side. Maybe hugging your knees in toward your chest. If Happy Baby is part of your practice, come to grab the outside of your feet. Maybe coming to grab the back of your thighs. And just hugging in and perhaps inviting some rocking motion. Breathing in here. Breathing out. On your next inhale, hug your knees in. Release your legs long. Take a full body stretch. And then release everything down toward the mat. Take a moment to send some love to your core, your Manipura chakra, this part of our body. It's the color yellow, it's fiery. It empowers us to do so many things in our life. And allow that part of our body to take some rest here. Breathing in and breathing out. Allow yourself the next few moments of silence and stillness to tap in to your ability to rest, to release, to soften, and surrender. You could stay here as long as you like. You could press pause. Otherwise, hug your knees in. Roll to the right. Plant your hand down to the earth. Come to rise up. Thank you so much for practicing with me in this fiery energy building flow. Bring your hands to heart center, over your heart, or maybe on your knees. And just bow your head toward your hands to seal in your practice. Thank you so much for joining me today. Namaste. Yogis.